Welcome to PhreakNIC. How many here is your first time?
First timers. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Okay, glad you're here. Let's do that countdown exercise. Who's been here two times? Last year, let's say that. Year before. Everybody raise their hand. Yeah, and then put it down as we go, right? 25 last year. 23. Well, then we will jump to 19.
So if it was our first con, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
2018, 17, 16, 15, 14. How many was here at 5? Man, awesome. Anybody older than that? 3?
I don't know. I can't
2?
remember that far back.
Yeah. I have 97.
It didn't really exist.
Yeah, it was sort of a Halloween party, Halloween land party at the time, I think. All right, well, welcome to PhreakNIC. I'm BenTheMeek. I've been sort of the person in charge for the last 5 or 6. Alanka handed over the reins. This is our Discord. If you want to rabble-rouse, talk, see interesting pictures, please take pictures. Well, get permission to take pictures first. But if you want to take a picture, post it here. You can join the Discord.
Take a picture of the slide?
Yeah. Before you take a picture of a person, ask their permission. I don't care if you take pictures of this. Yes. Okay. So anyway, that's
this
where.
This link is invalid or has expired.
Seriously?
PhreakNIC is canceled.
In 24 hours, there is another right here. This is a one that was just created yesterday. So there's that link right there on the stage, and it's around. Or you can just go to the website and click Discord. Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of great people who keep me on track here. Who are we? We're the Nashville 2600. We're a 501(c), really created to run PhreakNIC, and that's what our purpose is and what we've been doing. We try to sell enough tickets and to pay for next year. That's how things have worked, and we've been able to keep the prices at $42 pre-register now for probably 5 years. And 42 was a little joke for those who read Douglas Adams. Yeah. But next year, we're at the end of this con, I'll know for certain, but if I don't have $59.09 in the bank, we're just going to raise prices a little bit for pre-register next year. So we'll probably go up to 50, inflation, all that fun stuff. But this is how much the con costs. Very transparent. If you guys ever want to see our records or anything like that, again, 501(c), and we try to be totally upfront with everything. What is not on there is the $150 I bought in food and beverage yesterday. And on that note, please drink water during the con, stay healthy. Yes, Alanka?
Is it swag and t-shirts for $2,600 exactly?
Almost.
$2,600, really?
Yeah. It was too great not to leave that. It was a few more dollars, but that's the hoodies. There's only a few hoodies, and most of them have already sold. The t-shirts, and then of course the swag gifts. For those of you who I just handed a badge because you're pre-registered, there's plenty of swag over there that's free. Go grab you some. I just didn't want that line to go all the way out the hotel. So thank you all for pre-registering. We had 81 pre-registers, which I think is a record. And then, yeah. So if you need stuff, go visit registration later today when there will not be a huge line and you can take your time and browse. Okay, try the CTF. These guys are going to start, I think I've got it in there. It starts at 10 today, or maybe 10:30. I don't know. They do a lot of great effort. Are they in here? Are the CTF guys here? They're probably sleeping. There's also a scavenger hunt, which I'll get to in a second, with details of that. I guess it's around Murfreesboro. Did they go leave clues last night? I don't know.
They didn't tell me crap.
Okay. Pretty much at this con, as you can tell, everybody brings their own stuff. Everybody's excited. Everybody's showing off projects. There is we'll skip to this. Other stuff going on than just the talks. The talks are obvious. Alanka is here.
What am I doing?
She will personalize your book.
If you buy a book.
If you
yes.
buy a book,
Yeah.
we have the books for sale over there. Alanka is, safe to say, the expert on the crypto CIA sculpture, which is going,
Current bid is 220,000
wow.
to buy the answer.
And it's 3 days from now or 4 days from now?
The 20th.
Yeah. So, and you've been studying it for 20-something years, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 25 years. And 100% of the profits of the book are going into free.
That's right. Yeah. Buy a book, the money comes to PhreakNIC. So, thank you. Anyway, so she will speak later, actually tomorrow, I think, on cryptos.
7 p.m. tonight, 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Both will be amazing. Seriously,
Yes.
it will be
She's a very polished speaker. You got to come here, Alanka. We're not going to be super strict about our schedule around meals. So I think Keys might go a little more than an hour into lunch. You can get up and leave if you need to. He won't be upset. There you go.
Perfectly fine.
The Saturday lightning talks after I close the con tomorrow night. We have lightning talks for 5-minute rounds. There's been some really great stuff in there. I don't know if Nathan last year looked up the history of this hotel because it's kind of weird. If you walk out there and look around, you're like, what happened here? And we kind of looked it over the years, so that was cool. Also, the hotel's up for sale. So if any of you have a lot of money, remember us. PhreakNet, this is Key's project back there. It has a tremendous back archive of all PhreakNIC past talks, right?
Yeah.
And among other things.
Also, the VX Underground dump, if anybody wants malware samples. It's like 7 terabytes.
If you want malware samples, there you go. But there's a lot of back there. He's running that in this corner right behind the wall here. There's also Juice's Juice, which is just juice. There is no alcohol in the juice. Like I said, please stay hydrated. It's back here and there. Grab as many sodas as waters, snacks as you want back there throughout the day. There are board games after the talks end. There's even a custom board game with a lot of our names on it that I just played last night for the first time. And people are going to walk around and probably have some of the old con folks sign it, that was very interesting, getting asked for my autograph. But we'll pull it out tonight. For those of you who played Dominion or even some Splendor, it's kind of a mix of those rules when I played it. There is a treasure hunt. I think I have the link here in a second. And the Fortinet Fast Track Labs. Is Computer High in here? Or is he already back there?
I think he's already back there.
Okay. Computer High, I don't know if he works for Fortinet. Yeah, so he brought a cool lab. So it's back there in the back left corner. If you want to play around with the fast track tools, the sign up is back there. You can sign up for some of those. And he will give the details as well. But it's fast track training and the equipment's all set up out there. This is information on the treasure hunt. I hope that link works. Anybody want to try it? It's not a Rickroll. But that's the real website as well. The maps will open, and at the end of it is basically the game, $40 or maybe more. I don't know. It said the gold edition, whatever that is. So,
All the cards are foil.
foil. Okay, nice. The link does work. Awesome. So this is a treasure hunt. I think around Murfreesboro. Yes, did something right. Here's what the stuff it costs this year. If you want to buy something, past PhreakNIC swags $5. The challenge coins are $5. And I think we have about 30 from last year left over, but 100 from this year. And then there you go. We can tell you what the older t-shirt sizes are we have available. Tomorrow, or tonight, actually, at 9, we're going to remember Not Larry. He passed away about 2 weeks ago. He was the treasurer of this organization and has been coming to my garage helping me load stuff up every year for a long time. Great guy. You'll see his stand-up posters hanging around. He made a bot Larry, which I hope we can bring tonight, where you can talk to him. He was playing around with some AI stuff in a phone, so pretty cool stuff. These people made PhreakNIC happen. These 8 folks have been so great. I need to bring up the badges, don't I? Now that I'm thinking about this, yeah. So Nathan on the left, on your left, is the organizer of the speakers, excuse me, and that is, guys, that's death by 1,000 paper cuts. It's like contact folks, see if they answer, send text messages, all that kind of thing. Right below that is our volunteer director, DeMartian. She's over there running registration right now. Same deal. Are you coming? Are you gonna answer your email? Can I text you? Those two folks, that's a lot of work. Mog and Tyler worked on the badges, and I think mine just got programmed. So there is a way to program them, and we'll be having office hours later where you can come over, talk to one of those folks, and get your actual name on the badge. Just weren't ready this morning. We kind of had a crash last night. Hunter and Brimstone, they ran the website and took care of some of this AV, the streaming. There's a chill room over there. There's, goodness, there's so much. There's lockpicks, there's puzzles. The whole point of this con is for you to talk to other people. You will have the most fun when you talk to other people and learn and just hang out and hear about people's cool projects. So that's what all that stuff is. There's also the hardware hacking lab in the back right. I'm gonna forget stuff. Okay. This is sort of our logo, unofficial logo. It's not trademarked or anything like that. Obviously, it's a spoof. We put it on everything, and one of our longtime attendees, who was actually at the first PhreakNIC, is the one that created it. And so, for those of you first timers who are wondering what a hacker is, I tried to, let's see if this works. Come on. Oh, hang on. We didn't set up the sound. You think you do everything.
The law of demo strikes again.
Yeah. Let me back up. Thank you, sir. I know, I'm running Windows. Don't judge me. There we go. Thank you for your patience.
It flew into the corner. It flew into the corner? All right, we're going to start it over again.
This was last year
Maybe you'll see a glider
at our lightning talks.
Remember what reductionism is? We can understand a system by breaking it down to its individual parts, and then there are 3 parts of the game of life. You copy the value over. If there's 3 sisters, you're born, and if there's less than 2 or there are more than 3, you die. Can you understand any of that from those 3 rules that I just typed into the program? And the answer is no, not really. Most people can't. And so that is the rebellion against reductionism. Hackers have a rebellion against reductionism. We are destined to create things. We're destined to destroy things. But we have a little bit of back and forth. The things we do don't really make sense to anyone else outside this room. What we do for fun, other people wouldn't do for money. And that's that kind of hacker mentality that it was chosen way back in the early 90s, was represented by the glider from Conway's Game of Life. Thank you so much for letting me go through this little demonstration.
What we do for fun, other people wouldn't do for money. I asked Gemini what the hacker ethos was, explained to a 5-year-old, and there's what it came up with. Exploring is awesome, mistakes are okay, boredom is bad, and no one is better than anyone else. You can read that at your leisure when it comes up on YouTube later. 2 rules. There used to only be 1 rule, but now there's a second one. The first rule is be excellent to each other. The second rule is respect everyone else at the hotel. So please keep your pranks, if you're gonna play pranks on each other, inside the con space. Don't put strange noises on elevators to freak the other people out, or hide stuff in plants or whatever happened the other years. So try to keep it among us. We really try to respect people who do not enjoy the fun things that we enjoy. How to have a good con. We deliberately have, it's not just so we can have a scheduling break, but we deliberately keep a long lunch and a long dinner for people to go out and hang out. There are like 8 restaurants all within walking distance. Arby's right across the street, Cracker Barrel, KFC, all of it. Meet up with somebody you don't know, go have lunch with them, sit and talk about your projects. You will have the most fun with the people. I love the talks, I love the CTF. The CTF is awesome. All of that's great. but you will have the most fun learning and hearing from other people that are passionate about this. So we've got old hardware engineers, we've got game developers, we have hardware hackers, software hackers. All of us do this for our living. And you will find somebody who's passionate about a project that they would love to share and talk to you about. That's the other thing. If you look for a reason to be offended, I guarantee you will find a reason to be offended. But if you try to look for a reason to be happy or good or see somebody for what they're trying to bring, you will find that value, you'll enjoy it, and hopefully you can ignore anything that offends you. So try not to cause offense and try not to give offense. And that's it. Stay curious and don't let your ego get in the way. Any questions? Do you guys want to announce official time? Oh, you guys are giving a talk at 3 on the badges. But do you want to have a time for like office hours where people could come up to you and say, hey, I want to program it?
Sometime after 3.
Sometime after 3.
I'll
Okay.
start somewhere.
All right. If you want your badge programmed, come to the talk at 3. Anything else? Am I missing anything key? You usually chime in, so I was just asking.
I'm open to any weird bullshit requests. I've got like 2 shadow IT networks hanging off of FreakNIC.
FreakNIC has its own website with the details to connect to it.
FreakNIC.info.
If you want to get on the Wi-Fi, if you trust the Wi-Fi, you can go through that. All right, thanks everybody. We'll start here in about 12 minutes.